Right. See if this shit's working. And that one, I suppose check that one. I don't want to work on X. Right, Ian. Hello, Mark. How's it going? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck that. Right, just thought I'd pop on for a little while. Got nothing better to do. Well, I have, but, you know. Gonna eat some yogurt. Cherry. I've got strawberry. Oh, God, I've been so busy over the last few days sorting out my living. It's still a fucking mess, but it's getting less and less messy in now, you know. Decluttering a lot of shit. Go eat these yogurts because they run out or soon. What day is it? Day 12th. I don't actually run out until the 26th, but been a little bit peckish. So you'll have to forgive me stuffing my face with yogurt. Plus, I've got one of these like little energy things that's supposed to help with the stomach. Not had many stomach issues lately, but today I had slight. So instead of eating too much solid things, I'm eating a bit more softer stuff today. Mind you, I did have chicken and chips earlier. Actually, I might just eat one. Put the other one back in the fridge. Oh, I feel knackered, man, I tell you. You know, I've been sorting out the living room. I didn't know, but I've actually found some of my ghost hunting gear in there, which was kind of like stuck at the back underneath a lot of clutter. And some of it was like, you know, the expensive stuff like the trifield meter, which is about 250 quid to buy now, you know, because it's so rare to get hold of. So that was there. I found a DC box, K2 meter, and a couple of other bits and pieces, and I thought, what the fuck are they doing in here? I think what it was, where I used to go up to my bushcraft, I used to take some of the bits up there, didn't I? Do a little mini ghost hunt. And what probably happens is that I might have needed the backpack for some particular reason. I just dumped all the stuff in a box, and the box got covered with a load of clutter on top of it. I was going to do a bit of gaming tonight, but I just can't be asked. So fucking knackered, boy, I'll tell you. Right, let me just take this other yogurt out. I don't want to eat it. I thought I was going to eat too, but I can't be bothered. Quick pee. So what I've been doing, well, I've been doing a lot of disc cleaning. Wii, PlayStation, Xbox 360, some PC games. This is my JFJ, which I bought off eBay a couple of weeks ago. My first original one, which was 110 volt, kind of like started smoking and shut down on me within 5 minutes of owning the damn thing. And that's over a year ago. I did get a refund. I still got the original one, which the seller told me to keep because it would have cost them far too much money to send back themselves. So I did go around the computer shop last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? It's before I got this one anyway. And I asked if we could fix it. He goes, well, I can have a look at it, but you know, I can't say I can fix it unless I know what parts it need. So, well, it actually runs under 110 volt, and I would like it converted to 220 volt if possible. So he goes, well, you have to bring it around and I'll check it out. If I can fix it, I'll fix it. If I can't fix it, then there won't be no fee for me looking at it. So I thought, okay. Well, that one's still sitting out there at the moment. This one I've got off eBay. Didn't have no stuff with it, like the cleaning fluids, the pads, the cloths and all that kind of stuff. It's just a machine. And it was on bids at the time for 120. So I actually messaged the person. I said, look, I'm very interested in that. You know, I've got one, but it's broken. Got all the cleaning stuff, you know. What it take for you to do as a bite now? And I got an email back from them saying, well, I'll do 110 if you want it now. So I said, yeah, I'll have it now. So I can't remember how we done it. I don't know if she sent me an invoice or she put it as like offer, which, yeah, actually was under offer. And then I put like the 110 that she asked for, and she accepted it straight away. It took about 4 or 5 days to get here. And I said it's all working and everything. Yeah, it's got the English plug on it, thank fuck. If it was 110 one, I wouldn't have bothered. That's 110 volt, not 110 pound, 110 volt. So that came. I dug all the stuff out from the other one. I still had like a load of pads which I previously ordered a year ago, but I purchased more pads, more sandpaper. I've ordered the fluids on them is so expensive. You know, you get like these little bottles which you might be able to clean maybe 50 discs with, if that, you know. And you know, like it's like you've got to order it from JFJ America, and like the kit which comes in is like 50 quid. And like the sponge pads, which is like a disc thing, they were going about fucking 30 quid for like 4. But people like know exactly what you can get and how to replace them with different products. And people were going on about this Maguire kind of stuff. And you know, I did actually order some Maguire cleaning fluids. Maguire is more of a cleaning fluid for cars and vehicles and stuff like that. It gets out scratches and it puts a really nice buff on it, and all you got to do is wipe it down with a cloth. All right, Drake. All right, Mansfield. I'm just going to call you Mansfield because I keep fucking forgetting your name. So yeah, I ordered some more stuff on Amazon. This time I ordered some bigger bottles of Maguire cleaning fluid stuff, and that cost me like 40 quid. But these are like, you know, bigger bottles. So I've got plenty of cleaning fluids. You know, I can probably do about a good 250 games with all that stuff. So that's what I've been doing, is cleaning discs taking them up to CEX, getting a trading voucher. I still go to car boot fairs and try to pick up some games if I can find them. But the thing is, now I'm going to start keeping them instead of like trading, because I've got vouchers, but I don't know what to do with it. You know, there's not really a lot of stuff I really need, because like the games are too expensive and up there anyway. The Xbox 360 games are fucking internet keep going off like that. My internet keeps fucking up. I don't know why. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of disc cleaning. I found one game, which is a PlayStation 1 game actually. This one. And it's all scratched up. And I thought, you know, I'm not really too worried about PlayStation 1 games, although I am actually got a small collection over there of like about 12 of them. That's number 13 now. And I looked on eBay, and these are going for like 50 quid, 50, 60 quid, just this one game. So I looked on CEX, and there's a £31 trade-in for that game. But they might not take it because this case is all fucked up. It's cracked at the back, you know, especially there. But I could always replace that, and I'm thinking, well, 31 quid, you know, in trading, but you only get like about 20 quid cash, you know, kind of thing. Now, if I wanted the cash, I could put that on eBay and get like about 50 quid for it. But I've decided now what I'm going to do is that some of the rare ones I'm going to keep, because like all the ones which have been getting a little bit of value with, I've been fucking taking them up to CEX and getting a trade in. If I put them on eBay, I could be getting like God knows how much cash, you know, kind of thing. But that's why I've been doing things, because like you never know that, you know, it takes a long time for you to get the cash through eBay, and it's also like, you know, listing stuff. The thing with eBay is if I put it on eBay for £50, I'd get charged a listing fee. I'll get charged for the selling fee. I'll get charged for the ending of the listing fee, whether it's been sold or not. I also get charged for postal fees. Then I think they're doing like, you know, a percentage on tax and all that shit now. You know, if I put it on for 50, I'll probably get about 40 of that, you know, less than that. So I don't bother. Hello, Jamie. So if I'm going to sell any games, I'll probably put it on Facebook Marketplace. There's that new one called Vintage. I might open an account on there if I decide to sell anything. But what I'm trying to do at the moment is, as you know, my bedroom is still cluttered with shit. You know, I've been sorting out a load of stuff, and I've been taking it to charity shops. I took a couple of bags full of stuff over at a charity shop in Streatham the other day. So I took some games up to CEX to trade in, and I bought a few games back, you know, with a trading credit, but not many. I think I got about £55 in trading credit, and then I bought 4 or 5 games, which was about £12 in total. So I used my credit on there to get the games, so I wouldn't have to spend any money. I'm going to tell you a funny story in a minute, yeah, which is to do with like buying and selling and trading, yeah, because it doesn't make fucking sense with people. But anyway, I took some more stuff to. I don't know what's going on with my fucking internet. You know, my internet's going to run out soon. Well, on Virgin, and I'm not going to fucking sign up with them again. No way. You know, the last 6 months I've had nothing but issues with fucking Virgin Media. You know, they've had engineers down here. They gave me a brand new modem, which is a Router 5, which only businesses apparently get. The woman who done it the first time looked at it and said, "Oh, we put a filter on because it is like, you know, giving you a bad signal." So he's put a filter on. He goes, "If any more problems, give me a call. Is my my number. Well, I was still getting problems. Couldn't get hold of her, so I texted her. She never texted me back, so I contacted Virgin again and told them the problem. So I said, well, we'll book another engineer. And would you believe it's the same woman who came round? She goes, yeah, I got a message. Sorry, I was away for a few days. I couldn't get to your message. What I've done is I bought a new router around, which is one of the router 5s, which only businesses usually get. But because you're having so many problems with the internet, I'm giving you this new one. I thought, oh, great, But I'm still getting internet issues. No, it says that there's no problems in my area, but there is, because I don't know what's causing it. I think sometimes when I do a speed test, it goes from 50 to 60 to 70 to 100, 120, and then when it's low, if I just do a PC restart, which I should have done before doing the stream, if I've done a shutdown restart, the internet's fine for the next 3-4 hours, So I don't know if it's something with my computer that's causing the internet issues, or if it's something going through the cabling that's causing the issues. Because she even put a brand new cable on there as well, from the router to the wall. Then she gave me the new router, but I'm still having issues, I didn't mind so much when I was in fucking hospital because I wasn't using the internet. But I don't know what's wrong with the fucking internet. It's pissed me off. I'm going to go with community fibre in a few months' time. I keep getting emails from Virgin saying, "Oh, your contract's coming to the end. Get ready to renew it, and we can do you a deal." Well, fuck your deals, mate. If I can't get a decent internet connection with you, well, I ain't going to fucking go with them anymore. No way. I'm paying 80 quid, £80, would you believe, for my internet, and it's 250 megabit, right? Plus, I get my phone line and unlimited calls, during the week and weekends. But the thing is, it's not really unlimited, because if you're on the phone to someone for an hour, after the hour, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, you don't get charged for it. But if it goes over the hour, say 1 hour and 10 seconds, you get charged. You get charged for the 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes. So the only way you can have a long chat is talk to someone, give it 55 minutes over, I'm going to put the phone down, I'll ring you back in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, ring them up again, and you won't get charged for it for another 55 minutes. But you are getting charged for it because it's on your fucking contract. You're still paying for the phone calls. And my fucking internet is £80 a fucking month. And I'm not happy with the internet service. Now, Community Fibre, they do 950 megabit upload and download, right? And they're doing a package deal for 24 months, and it's £35. That's triple the internet speed that I'm getting now. So when I get my living room sorted out, I'm going to be ringing up Virgin Media and telling them to shove this package, what I've got with them, right up their Jack Joneses. Then I'm going to ring up Community Fibre and get them to set me up with their internet. But I'm not going to have the internet in this room. I'm going to have it in the living room, because I'm hoping that I can get me living room sorted out within the next 2 months. Because I'm going to have my computers in the living room. I'm going to have my living room sorted out with I'm going to get some new kind of shelving and bookcases, so I can put all my games up, and have the living room as a kind of a gaming room. I'm not going to be doing all paranormal stuff. Fuck that. Jack Jones is an internet prankster. I renewed my PlusNet 155 megabit, $28.99. Well, I'll tell you one thing, yeah. If you have it's with me, with Virgin Media, yeah. Oh, no price changes, whatsoever. But because of the pandemic and the cost of living shooting up, they decided to stick my internet bill 15 quid extra, because it used to be like 60, now it's 80. And I thought it's like a price promise that it would never change, but yeah, it's changed. So every month I'm paying £80, honestly, £80 for a shit connection I can't hardly use half the time. Now, when I did make them complain, before I went in hospital, I complained left, right, and centre with them. And customer support said, oh, we'll refund you, 2 weeks, 15 quid, I thought, hang on a minute. How can it be 15 quid when it's like £80 a month? Don't you mean 40 quid? Oh, no, she goes, well, my supervisor said we can only give you 15 quid. So I won't go to Humble and I said, well, give me 15 quid. I never got it. Never fucking got it. Never got it at all. So I thought, well, fuck you, bund. Until I decided to cancel my contract, you're going to lose a customer that way. I always used to like Virgin Media, but the cost they're charging you is fucking ridiculous. And like, when your contract runs down to the end of the contract, they won't renew it as a new customer. They renew it as an old customer and bump up the fucking charges. That's how they're making the money. So I remember my internet, when I first went with Virgin Media, it only used to be about 35 quid. Not even that, about 30 quid. And when it ran out, they said, because you're a new customer, it's still going to be like 30 quid, but your bill might go up to about 35. Then from 35, it's gone up to 80. Oh, Jess. That's just fucking wrong. Companies will rip you off left, right, and fucking centre. Not long ago, I signed up to have what is it? It's not. What is it? Life insurance. Yeah, life insurance with one of the big branches out there. And people said, oh, you shouldn't have gone with them. They rip you off and everything. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you get £125 gift card, and then if anything happens, like, if I get killed tomorrow, and like, I'm covered up to X amount, I think it's like £5,000 towards my funeral costs, but then there's another £250 extra that they can give to the family if they need it, kind of thing. So I took it on. I think it's Sun Life Insurance or something like that. And the thing was, I thought, hang on a minute, well, where's my gift card? Well, apparently you've got to wait up to 6 months before you can get your gift card. Now, I've only had Sun Life with my policy for about 3 months, I think. Now, on the letter it said up to 6 months. But the other day I got a letter from them, and I signed the envelope. I've got my £125 gift card, but I don't know what to fucking spend it on. I'm thinking, what can I spend it on, I can use it on certain shops like Asda. You can't use it in Lidl's, which is a shame, because I could have done the shopping with that. Aldi's, Asda, Curry's, and a few other places. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I don't know if Argus does it as well. But I thought, well, what can I spend it on? I don't really need anything, to be honest with you. But no, because I'm collecting my games and everything now, I might spend it, go to Curry's and see what games I've got and spend my gift card, my £125 on some games or something, Because, you can't give the gift card to anyone else, and you can't sell it to anyone else because it's under my name. So, like, let's say I said to my daughter, I have £125 on me, kind of thing. She won't be able to use it unless I was there with her. I'm going to spend it on games or something like that, or put it towards some shopping. I don't know. But anyway, so I've been doing this clean. I've been sorting out my living room. I've managed to get a fucking pathway down to the balcony doors now. I had a big TV, right, I found outside years ago. Massive TV, fucking heavy as hell, because it had like the metal wall brackets on. The only thing it didn't have was the stand and the remote control. And I lugged it home, and I left it in the living room for a few weeks, before I tested it out, because it might have had dampness and, condensation and all that shit in there. I didn't want it suddenly going pop, blowing up on me and sorting all my circuitry out. So I left it for a while. Then one day I dragged it out, turned it on. I stuck a portable antenna on, and I just pushed the buttons. And it started scanning. It picked up TVs, and I thought, fucking hell, it works. Now it's been sitting in my living room for 5 years, 5 fucking years, until like last year I dug it out and tested it again, and it's still working. But I didn't want to really keep it and use it, kind of thing, because I can't put it on a wall because it's too heavy to me to put on the wall. My son said he wouldn't be able to do it because he's no good at doing it. I could have got a stand and a remote control for it, which would have cost me around about £60 in total for the stand and the remote control. But it's not like, the smart TVs like it is now. So I dragged it outside today, put it in the bins, and I put a little note on saying, working TV requires stand and remote control. Free. And I left it there, took a photo, stuck it on Facebook, showing people that I've chucked it out. And then, there's been some workmen who's been renovating upstairs, They was outside today. When I went to go out to Mitcham, it's about an hour and a half, I think, after I put it out, I noticed it had gone. I reckon a fucking Polish workman took it. It didn't really bother me because it's fucking gone, kind of thing. At least it's out of the fucking way. Because otherwise it would have been sitting and living for the next fucking 5 years if I hadn't chucked it out. But yeah, it's working TV, just needing remote control and a stand. Unless they stuck it on the wall. And then all you got to do is get the remote control. But you can get a universal one if they can't find the original one. But, I'm sorting out the living room. I have got cabinets in there, but I want to get rid of those ones and get some proper, bigger ones. And you get the cabinets, the shelving for, putting your DVDs and movies and stuff like that. I want to get those particular shelving cabinets. And I've seen a couple and they're like 99 quid each. I've got 2 TVs in here. I've got my Xbox and PlayStation here. But what I want to do is I want to get another. I've got another TV in the living room anyway, which is kind of new. It's still under insurance. Well, not under warranty, but it's insured for any kind of like accidental damage or anything like that. The only reason I'm not using that because it used to overheat quite a lot. But it's in there, and what I'm going to do is I'm also going to buy a better computer table, more like an L shape, so I can have like a monitor there and a monitor there, like I've got like this kind of thing. I've got me 2 monitors there, well, TVs. I've got that one and that one, so it's more like an L shape. So what I want to do is get like a bigger computer table and have two monitors on there if I can. I've got to make sure that they will fit 2 43-inch monitors, TVs. So I want to get a bigger computer table. Where I'm going to put that in the living room, I don't know yet. But I also want to get these bookshelf, DVD shelf cabinets. And the 2 I've got in there at the moment, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'll probably keep one so I can pull one apart and just throw it away. Or see if anyone wants it on Facebook and get them to come and pick it up. And then once I've got the cabinets all sorted out and the TVs the way I want to set them up and I'm going to bring the consoles from in here to in the living room. But because my internet's in here, when I sign up with a new internet provider, I want it in the living room. And then I'm going to use the living room as more of a gaming kind of room, as well as just sitting there, get the family around eventually. So if they want to visit me, at least they got somewhere to sit and we can watch TV and have a meal or something maybe later, I don't know. But that's a long time ahead yet. And then when I get tired, I just come in and fucking fall asleep on the bed, unless I'm too tired to get out from the living room into here, then I just fall asleep on the fucking sofa. Because the sofa is a recliner as well. So, if I had anyone over, and they want to stay the night, they sleep in the living room. Now, luckily enough, where I've been ordering some storage boxes, they come in these massive big cardboard boxes. The first order of these storage boxes were 5 for 50 quid, I think it was. And 2 of them came through damage, broken at the bottom. So I had to report that to the seller on Amazon. And I thought they were just going to send me 2 replacement ones, but they actually sent me the whole order again and told me to keep the others. So I had 2 great big massive cardboard boxes. I thought, you know what I'm going to do those? I'm going to keep those. I'm going to put them in the corner of the living room, and I'm going to throw all my dolls in them. And that's what I've done. Thrown all my dolls in these 2 boxes. Apart from, there is still some dolls I need to find room for at the moment. I still want one of the rocking chairs. Some still on the back, kind of a shelving unit. There ain't that many, but I didn't realise I had a big box near the balcony door with probably about 20, 25, 30 dolls in there as well, so I've got to find room for that. Because as you know, I had over fucking 200 dolls, but I have been getting rid of a lot of the stuffed toy ones, the stuffed teddy bears and whatever kind of stuff fucking animal it was. I've been giving them to the charity shops. I've kept a couple, but not many. I did say to the woman, I've got a load of dolls indoors. I'll probably bring some of those down for you as well. Some are porcelain, some are material. She goes, yeah, that'd be fine. I've got these 2 great big massive Amish dolls. Now the Amish people, I don't know if you know, but Amish believe that if a doll was given to their children, right, and it had, an actual facial kind of look to it with the eyes and nose and mouth and everything, yeah, the Amish people will always believe that that is a bad omen and that it in some way can attract evil spirits through the eyes of the doll. So when they actually made dolls now this is true, you can look it up on the internet. When they made dolls for the children, they never put any facial, no eyes, nose, mouth, anything like that on there. It's just a pure blank face. And they believe that with that, it stops any kind of negativity coming through the doll. Now, I picked up 2 fucking Amish dolls about 6, 7 years ago, and they were in the living room. Now, I done a quick Google last night. What was it this morning? I can't remember if it was yesterday or today. Fucking mind's gone. I think it was today actually, looking for Amish dolls, and there's only 2 listed. And the ones I've got are practically the same kind of doll, but they're about fucking 3.5, 4 foot tall, kind of thing. And I got them from a charity shop. Now, stick them on Facebook and see if anyone's interested in them. And I've got these 2 great big fucking another 2 things I did find outside was this really big long tiger and leopard. And they were free. They just stuck out there saying free take. And they were a bit bulky to carry home, but I got them home. They've been sitting in the living room for fucking years. I'm talking about 6-7 years ago, when I found them. Now, the other day, the people from upstairs at flat 4, not Amy's lot, because they've all moved out, but the ones across the hallway, which are black, I heard them coming up, and I said, "Hey, you don't want some kind of like big toys, do you?" I said, "They're really big, like, leopard and tiger." And they said, "No, they're too young to play those kind of things." So I thought, well, okay, so they're still sitting in there at the moment. They're probably worth about 40-50 quid each as well. So I might put them on Facebook Marketplace one time and see if anyone's interested in them. But I ain't going to do anything on Facebook or Vintage or anything like that for a while, because I need to get the them sorted out and put stuff which I want to get rid of, either through charity or Facebook or Vintage. If it's going to be something I'm going to sell, it'll probably be through Facebook and Vintage. It won't be through eBay, because it just costs too much money in fees for eBay. And if I stuck a game on like this, one of the most shittiest games that you find everywhere, people selling these for 99p on fucking Amazon, but they asking like £2.50, £3 for postage, because that postage money ain't going to cost that much to send it, but they got to make the money back on the postage, pay the fucking fees and everything. It just ain't worth it. Unless you're going to do like a package deal with a console and like 10 games or something, then you put the console and games up for like 60 quid, then you pay all your fees and everything out of the money that you get on the console and the package deal. Right, Michael? Oh no, like that TV was going out anyway. I didn't give a shit who took it. Fucking homeless person could have gone and fucking took it and flogged it to someone. It wouldn't have really bothered me who took it. I just wanted it out, because it's too heavy to keep moving around, kind of thing. It took me 5 minutes to get down the fucking stairs nearly. I'll be honest with you, Drake. I can't be bothered to fix anything. Like, I'll tell you one thing I'm a bit pissed off with, I had one of those old OG Xbox consoles, the one with the big green circle on it, and I picked up a car boot fair from one of the guys that I used to buy stuff from, and this was like over a year ago. I got it home, turned it on, and it worked. The only thing that didn't work on it was a disc drive, because the rubber band that controls the motor and opens the disc drive was kind of like too stretched, and there was a hack for it. All we had to do is take the band off, stick it in hot water for a few minutes, then it kind of shrink down, then you can put it back on and then put it all back together, and it should work. And it did work. The drive came in and out like perfect. Now I know that was in here. I know it was in here. So I fucking fixed it, and I don't know if I put it in the cupboard or in the living room. But when I had my daughter and my sister down to do sorting out, now I'm not saying my sister took it, I know she took a shitload of stuff which she said was crap, because there's something that my daughter wanted, and there's a little bit of a disagreement about that. But I asked my sister the other day, I said, "You didn't see one of these, did you?" She goes, "No, weren't in the cupboard, so it must have been under all that shit that you got in the living room." But I've moved every bit of shit out of the way and I can't find it anywhere. And it's not in the cupboard. So where it's gone, I don't know. No, I'm not saying she has, but she had taken it, and she was up front with it. Well, I took it. I didn't think you wanted it. It would have got me a bit pissed off, but at least I know that if she had taken it, fair enough. But I'm not saying she has. She took stuff, which upset my daughter because she wanted it, and I just don't know what's fucking going on, man, I tell you. Unless it's somewhere else in the living room, which I've not got to yet, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I put it right near the living room door. And I've moved everything out where the living room door is, and it's not there. So where it's gone, I don't know. I'm not saying she has taken it, but she has taken it and said, well, I didn't think you wanted it. Fair enough, I could turn around and say, well, I did want it, but too late now, kind of thing. But if she hasn't taken it, I'd like to know where the fucking hell it's gone. Now, there's about 4 small monitors in the living room that I need to get rid of. Well, actually, I'm going to keep one. I've got one of those old TVs, the old fucking analog kind of TVs that people are crying out for, especially like, the retro gamers, because this TV I've got in here works well with the old Nintendo 64, the game systems, and all that kind of stuff. Fucking Ghost took it. They needed to bring it back, mate. The only thing that got fucking taken or somewhere got lost when I was in temporary accommodation at Hall Place, Mitcham. Fucking phone disappeared from God knows where. I couldn't never find it. I had to replace that phone because that phone would only accept a specific app, which I use a lot of times for ghost hunting. And it'd only work on one particular phone, which was one of the little Samsung mobile phones. When I lost it, I thought, fuck it, man. So I had to buy a brand new Samsung fucking phone. It's only a small one, like about that big, but it worked really well on it. It just did not work on any other Android phone. But now, the app does work on like a lot of the Android phones that come out now. But in them days, talking about 11, 12 years ago, the app wasn't written for these particular Androids that have come out now. There weren't that many Android phones out there for it to be tested on anyway. But yeah, it's just been so fucking hard work, trying to get all this shit. I was supposed to have had someone around last week. No, actually this week. Yesterday. It's like mental health, but it's like my daughter said, it's like from like one of these like asylum things, kind of thing. But they do deal with OCD. They get obsessive cleaning disorder, but it can also be obsessive clutter disorder. Now that's what mine is: OCD, obsessive clutter disorder. I suppose I came around earlier in the week. I got an email saying, it's been cancelled because they've been sick. Now they expect me to fucking fill out like a 20-page fucking form. I've got a flashing green light. That's a bit weird. Flashing green square. Don't think I saw that. But yeah. I ain't got Facebook turned on here. No channel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my computer fucking up or not, to be honest with you. I think I might have to reset my whole computer. So I fucking go with flash, like a shadow go across my fucking room. I've been just done it again. I think I should have like done a system reset before coming on here actually, because my internet is fucking around. Yeah, I'm only getting like 20, 30. It keeps going from 30 up to like 100 megabits, but 150. I should be getting like 270, but I'm not. My upload is like 25, but my download shit. That's why I'm not going to go with Virgin anymore, because it's just like fucking me off. You know, it might turn, if I go onto Virgin Media's site, you know, status report, it might say, oh, there's no issues on your area. Not until I put a complaint in about it, then it'll say that, you know, oh, we've got someone working on it. But instead of them saying like, oh, we'll have it done within 24 hours, it's like now with Virgin Internet, oh, we'll have it done by, like, if I put a report in now, it could be a week to 2 weeks before they state that the technician has been there and fixed it. Now, this is what I don't fucking understand with Virgin Media, right? If they've got a fucking report of internet issues going on in and around my area, why isn't it being fixed? Why is it taking them so long to fix it? If they're saying 7 to 8 days for it to be fixed completely, it should be fixed. It should be going down again within a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I even said this to Virgin Media, right? I said, I can understand you lot getting issues with, like, you know, your internet or the cables, you know, a mouse or a rat could have gone down and chewed the fucking cable or something, yeah, but it's not being resolved, is it? And I'm paying for a service that I can't fucking use half the time because the internet keeps going down. And it seems like your bloody maintenance people ain't doing their job properly. Because if they'd done their job properly, I wouldn't be getting all these issues, would I? Yeah, true, but, you know, something else could crop up. You know, someone could have, like, tampered with the wires, or, you know, water damage, or, you know, some other kind of, what a load of fucking bollocks. And they're saying, oh, like, you know, how many times do you see it on TV? Virgin Media, the most reliable internet provider out there in the UK. No. There's so many people that are leaving Virgin Media internet right now because they're so fucking pissed off with the internet service, the provider, the downtime, you know, being fobbed off, being overcharged, whatever, yeah. That's why a lot of people go into, like, Sky or PlusNet or Community Fibre, you know. They don't turn around and say, oh, I'm sorry that, you know, you've had internet issues, we'll refund you for the month. No, they won't do that. They have partnered with O2. And O2 has been shit. I used to have an O2 mobile phone that knows like the fucking old shit. I've tried when I moved here, the only internet either BT or what was the other one? TalkTalk. And I think I went with TalkTalk, and I was getting like a really shit connection. I think they gave like 35 megabit connection for like 20 quid. And that's the highest one they was doing at the time. So I used them for a year, then I cancelled it, then I went with TalkTalk. And like they was giving like up to like 50 meg connection, but they was charging like about 35, 40 quid, you know, and I had a lot of issues with them fuckers. But I had to stay with them until like Virgin came, because I think I was with TalkTalk for about 6 years. So I kept ringing up Virgin. I saying, are you having internet? Are you having internet? Are you having internet? Oh, well, we don't know if it's like going to be worth our time and effort to like put the cabling down, because like there's only a small amount of people there. I said, yeah, but if you put it down, I reckon a lot of people will come over to you, because we've got poor internet here. And I know you can probably give a better connection. Well, after asking, I just signed up with a new contract with TalkTalk, just to keep it running. Then I get a fucking letter through the door saying, "Oh, guess what? Got internet in your service, in your area. You can have Virgin Media." Well, I had to wait until I fucking finished TalkTalk, which took me 8 months before I could sign up with Virgin Media. And I'll be honest with you, I've been with Virgin about 4.5, 5 years, and it's been okay. It was okay for the first 3 years. The last 2 years, it's been shit. It's just gone downhill, and overcharging you for a provider, a service you can't even fucking use after time. And when I'm playing like on my console, you can see the lag. And I've gone through all the settings. I've been watching God knows how many YouTube channels, how to get a better connection on your router, and better gameplay, and it's all down to Virgin Media's. The fucking internet keeps dropping all the time, or you're losing signal, or there's something wrong with their fucking box down the road or something, or the fucking technician ain't doing their fucking job properly. So I've been getting letters saying get ready because your contract's coming near to the end. If you want to renew it, you need to let us know. Well, fuck you, mate. If it rolls over, which it probably will do, so I'm going to have to let it roll over so I can get the new internet put in. Because when I spoke to Community Fibre, he said that he could give me a deal, right? 25 quid. No, actually 30. It'd be 30 quid, right? With a modem. 950 upload, 950 download. What I'm getting at the moment is with Virgin, it's supposed to be 250, but I'm getting 270 download and fucking 26 upload. So 26 upload and 250, between 250 and 270 download speed, yeah. With Community Fibre, apparently I should be getting 950 meg connection, upload and download, so it'd be the same. But when I looked at more info on it, it doesn't mean I would get 950 permanently. It would fluctuate between 550 to like 950. But in a fucking 550 is a lot better than what I'm getting now. So he said, if you just take it on now, because this was about 4 months ago, 3-4 months ago that I spoke to them. He goes, "Well, you take it on now, I can give you a deal, it's usually 35 quid, with a connection fee, but if you take it on now, I can drop the setup fee, and we'll ship off, we get a technician round, because he's got you can't use the connection what Virgin Media is using. He's got to drill a hole in the wall and put a certain box in there, and then give the router and set it all up for you." So he said we can do that, and we're charging 30 quid, instead of 35 quid, and that's for 24 months. So I said, well, I'm really interested in it, but I said, the thing is, if I was to do that now, it's not going to benefit me, is it really? Because if I'm going to go with you right now and you sent a technician round next week to get it all sorted out, I'll have 2 internets, and I don't need 2 internets. So what would I use? Will I still continue using Virgin Media until the contract runs out, but have your one still? Or will I use your one and not worry about Virgin Media? But the thing is, I'm paying like £80 for Virgin Media, and I can't close the contract down until it runs out, which is going to be about, well, when I spoke to them with Community Fibre, I said it's going to be like 4 or 5 months. So he goes, well, if you don't take it now, ring us back when your internet is about to close down. Give it about a week before your contract runs out. Ring us up. We'll make a day near time before your internet runs out with Virgin Media, before you can actually close it down. We can come around, set it all up, and then it'd be probably less than a week before your Virgin Media runs out. So really, all you're paying for is like a couple of weeks of like community fibre. Well, it won't. It'll be like a month still, I suppose, in one way. But I said, yeah, I think I'll probably do that. I said, I don't want to be doing it now because I'll be paying 2 fucking internet bills and I don't want to be doing that. When the contract comes near to the end, I will ring you up. And if you can give me the same kind of deal that you're offering me now, then I'll come over because I'm so pissed off with Virgin Media at the moment. I've heard a lot of people coming over to us because they're so pissed off with Virgin Media. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm so pissed off Virgin Media. It's constantly, all the fucking time. All the time. They say like, troubleshoot. This is the best way to get the better speed at your modem and you can troubleshoot it yourself. Yeah? Tell me. All you got to do is turn off your router and turn it back on again and it should automatically reset itself. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. What if it is an issue outside? A broken wire? You're turning off all your fucking internet connection, dropping all your like Wi-Fi stuff, which is a pain in the ass to put back on. Because I used to have about 12 cameras working in here, Wi-Fi cameras, and every time I turned it off, I had to reset every camera. I had to like get them in here, plug in the RJ45, let it connect, because it wouldn't scan them properly, through your mobile app. I had to bring it in and physically like connect it to an RJ45 through the router, set it up that way, wait until it connects, unplug it, plug it back in to the mains and see if it's picked up the Wi-Fi that way. If it don't, you can't use it. I've only got 4 cameras working now, and that's on my DVR. Now, the other week, a couple of months ago, one of my cameras went down. Don't know what caused it. It went down. Maybe because I was like moving around a lot of stuff in the living room and it pulled out the connector and just shut it down. I don't know, but it was off. Then a couple of weeks ago, one in here went offline, and I can understand why it went offline. I plugged it in, plugged it out, like unplugged it, plugged it in, unplugged it. I reset the fucking router about 4 or 5 times. Still no good. I realised eventually I found out what it was. The power cables. Power cables just given up. So lucky I had some spare ones knocking around. I was able to get the 4 cameras back up and running on here. So I've got 1 in the hallway and 2 in here and 1 in the living room. Now originally I had 1 in here, 2 in the living room and 1 in the hallway, keeping on the cat. But because I bought the 1 in from the living room to test out and get it up and running, I found out here's the power cable. When I did find a proper power cable and got it working again, because I had to plug it in through the RJ45 first, and then all you had to do is unplug it, and then need to move it into another room. You'd have to unplug it from the mains and plug it back in again, and hopefully, it connects to the Wi-Fi, which it did do. But I didn't put it in the living room. I put it in here. So I've got 2 in here, 1 in the living room, which I did have to reset and put back in the living room. The hallway one is working okay. I've still got some of those one of these working in the kitchen, but it's not connected up to the Wi-Fi. I've got 3 other cameras that are connected, but not to the Wi-Fi. They're just recording. And I'm not even really using them. It's just running up the fucking electricity bill. So those might have to come off sometime. But it's been one thing after the other thing. Kind of thing with electrical stuff fucking up sometimes as well. I've been trying to sort that living room out. I want to try to get that as empty as possible. I threw a lot of wires out today. Because remember, I used to go around looking for like old bits of wire, didn't I? So I could use for electronics, and the amount of fucking cuttings I used to bring home. Like if I saw a microwave, I snip that wire. I'll have that, you know, fucking fridge freezer. Yeah, I'll have that microwave. Yeah, I'll have that cable. I used to bring shitload home, and I found like about 3 carrier bags full. I thought, no, I don't need that anymore. That's going in the fucking skip downstairs, which you did do today. I didn't realise how many power cables I've got. I've got so many power cables, but I don't want to throw them away because they might be useful for something. You know, I might have something in here which I might find one day and think, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I've got a power cable for that. So what I've then got to do is like go for the box, because I'm going to put them all into one box and then try to shove it away. If I ever need a cable, at least I know where all the cables are, or power adapters, I'd say. But all the cut downs, you know, kind of thing, that went in the bin today. Didn't need it. I ain't going to use it. I ain't going to be doing too much electronics. Although I've got so much electrical stuff here. I used to buy so much bulk load, you know, from the internet for me ghost hunting stuff. Don't know what to do with it all now. I'm not going to chuck it away. I'm not going to give it to charity because charity can't do electrical stuff. I'm not going to put it on fucking eBay. If I was to get rid of it all, it'd go on Facebook or Vintage. And whoever's interested in it would have to come and pick it up. Because I ain't fucking posting it. And there's a lot of fucking like electrical bits and pieces here. There's diodes, resistors, transistors, fucking LEDs, cables, project boxes, fucking God knows what's there. There's so much stuff in there, it's unbelievable. But what I want to do is if I can get the living room sorted out into a game room, then I might try to start sorting some shit out in here. And either give it away, chuck it away, find somewhere else I can store it. Now the thing is, I've got 3 chairs in the living room. I've got 3 rocking chairs. The one I found in that old bungalow years ago, that is going to go on the balcony. That is going to be moved out of the living room and put on the balcony. But I want to get something to cover it from, like, you know, the weather. I don't want it like getting wet and it to rot away kind of thing, because it's a nice little rocking chair that is. So I might find like some, you know, get a big tarp and then cover it over with a tarp. Then I've got like another kind of a chair, rocking chair thing, which I'll keep in there. And the other rocking chair, which is similar to the one I found over at the old bungalow, that I might also put on the balcony, or I might just give it away to someone who might be interested, or stick it on Facebook or somewhere so I can get something for it. No, I don't want to be chucking a load of stuff away where I can get something for it, you know, money wise. But amount of clothes I've fucking seen in there. I didn't know I had to clothes it scattered in the living room, but I fucking found so much clothing in there. Even jackets, coats I had in there, which I didn't even realise I had in there. It's unbelievable amount of shit in there, man. But at least I've got a pathway. I can walk from the living room door to the balcony door. All I've got to do is move one big box, which has still got dolls in, out of the way. That side of the living room is filled with clutter still, which I'm sorting out bit by bit. That side is covered with fucking empty boxes, you know, flat boxes, which I need to store stuff in. I bought one of those tape gun things today, and some rolls of brown tape, so I can start, you know, putting more stuff in boxes. The thing is, though, when I've done it, I don't know when I'm going to put Arctic fucking boxes, to be honest with you. I might have to store them in the living room still somewhere. I've got this big fucking metal table in the living room, which I think my sister gave me. That's got to go. I don't know if you can fold that up like into like a flat pack thing. if I can, then I'll fold it up and stick it on the balcony. So if I have anyone around, like on a summer, we want to sit there and have something to eat outside, we can do. All we got to do is like put that up. But I ain't got any like real proper chairs because I ain't got a kitchen big enough to fucking have a table and chair in there, you know. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you, Mark, because if I turn off this computer right now and reset it, the internet will pick up and it won't keep like dropping signal, you know, kind of thing. I've had it with fucking Virgin Media. You know, I can't even find out when my contract finishes on my account. I've got to ring them up and find out physically and say, look, you know, like, when does my contract run out? And if they say, oh, why, you're going to consider, like, you know, keeping it, I'm going to say, no, I'm fucking closing it down. I've had it with you in the internet. And if they say, well, you know, well, how are you going to get your internet in? You know, how are you going to, like, look at stuff on the computer and all that shit? I'll just go and turn them for fucking bullshit. I'll say, well, one, it's nothing to do with you, and two, I might not have the internet here on no more. I've had it with fucking computers and, like, you know, all this bullshit. You know, it's nothing to do with them who I fucking go to. They're not going to give me no fucking deals, are they? They're not going to close my account down and give me a brand new 250 meg connection for like fucking 20 quid or 30 quid, are they? No. They said, if I like say, oh yeah, renew my contract, it's going to be like still 80 quid. They ain't going to reduce it. Because I know they can go fucking screw themselves. And people are like leaving so many negative feedbacks about Virgin Media. You know, I was reading an article which the newspapers have been giving out on social media. They're stating the worst internet providers. And would you believe Virgin Media is hit the top of being the worst internet provider out there in the UK? I used to love Virgin Media, but now I fucking hate it. Hello, Shy Ghost. How's it going? I wish I could be my own fucking internet provider. There's supposed to be like a gadget where you can get free internet. But that's only if you like, you know, you're walking around with it on your mobile. It's like an internet search thing, you know, but it costs like about between £50 and £100 to buy it, and it gives you all these access to like unlocked internet sites or internet IPs. Can't think what it's called, but there's something out there. I thought, well, that ain't going to fucking work. I'm going to go soon. My fucking throat's been really playing up lately. I don't know if I caught a bug or something, but yesterday my throat was really sore. I was coughing up phlegm. I was kind of like watering a little bit, and you know, I couldn't breathe properly. My head was killing me. You know, no, I don't think it's COVID, but you know, I felt like shit yesterday. Didn't feel too good day actually, but lucky I got up early. Because then bastard workman came today, and I went in the bathroom and suddenly something went bang. I thought, what the fuck? He dropped something on the fucking floor, I tell you, man. What it was, I don't know. But it scared the shit out of me. I know. I said to him, like, you know, I said, you're not giving me a proper service, are you really? Because if it keeps going down all the time, why am I paying for my internet connection, you know. Oh, we're very sorry about that. We're very sorry that you're having these issues. We are trying our best to get these things resolved. I said, well, you may be trying, but it's not working, is it? Because your fucking technicians ain't doing their job properly. If your technician was out there and they fixed the issue, why is it going down again 2 or 3 days, maybe a week later? Think on it. They haven't fixed it. Yeah, well, that's why, you know, we say, like, you know, we've got the engineer out there and it can take, you know, 4 or 5 days before it's fixed. But you still have internet, but it won't be as good as it is. Well, hang on a minute. If I'm paying for a 250 meg connection, your promise was on your contract that I will have no downtime. I shouldn't receive any issues with my internet, and I'm not getting it. And I told them I'm not happy with it. She goes, oh, we can give you £15. I thought, well, hang on, I'm paying £80 a month. And I've had this, like, you know, this was when it first started off. I said, oh, it's been like this for 2 weeks. Oh, we can give you £15 back. I said, well, I'm paying 80. She goes, yeah, I know, but the supervisor said we can only give you 15. I said, that's all I can get, then give it to me. Yeah, okay, that'll be on your next bill. Next bill came through. I think there was a difference of £5 on my bill. So where's the 15 quid? I only got 5 quid. They're not keeping the promise. They're not keeping, like, the customers happy, are they? Like, if there is an issue with an internet in a certain location, they should have that fixed and make sure it's fixed before I move on to the next job. And they're not doing that. Because if they was doing it, why the fuck am I getting an issue with my internet a week later? I think it's because either they're rushing the job and not done it properly, or they've got new people that's supposed to be engineers who don't know shit about anything and just doing like a fucking bodge job on repairs. So if I go to Community Fibre, they've got a better customer service apparently as well. I said, if I've got an issue with my internet that goes down, how long will it take resolved, put back for me to get my correct internet speed? And he said anything between 24 and 72 hours, no more than that. But with Virgin Media, it's been like, oh yeah, there's a problem in your internet, you know. Hang on, let me just check on something, yeah? I'll even screen share it in a minute if I can find it. Virgin Media service status. Right. Present full screen. Right. Let me just stop that for a sec. Can't show you my postcode. Well, I just entered my postcode. I'll actually show my postcode there. Fuck it. So yeah, look, there is a broadband issue in your area. No upcoming work, right? Speed test. I should be getting 270. Well, between 250 and 270. Is that 250? Is that in 270? No. The only thing I'm getting correctly is my 260 upload. So I'm not getting my internet speed. And that read that there was a service issue in my area last week when I checked it. Last update 08:32 p.m, which is just now. Issue details. There's a broadband issue in my area. Outage identified and raised. Estimated fix time. Right. This is what I mean, right? Estimated fix time. When they say, oh, it'd be fixed by so and so and so and so, yeah. Estimated fix time, 19th of July. That's 09:07. So you're talking a week for them to go around there, fix the issue, and resolve the issue for me to get my full internet back. Why is it taking a fucking week? You know, how many internet technicians do they have? Do they have one for every fucking part of Surrey or London? Let's say they got about 5 technicians in a certain area. Why is it taking them so long to fix my internet? You might find that your Virgin Fibre voice and TV services are intermittent, with the picture freezing and disappearing now and then. We're sorry, and the engineers are working on this hard to resolve this for you. I'm just pissed off with it, man. I can't ring them up now because it's too late, but I don't know what their business times are for weekend. But if it's still like this Monday, I'm just going to ring them up and say, look, I've had it with you guys, let me know when my contract runs out, because I'm not going to come back with you. I'm just going to fucking ditch you bastards. And I will be swearing at them. I say, look, you want to fucking disconnect me now, fucking disconnect me now. So I don't give a shit. And if they say, right, we're disconnecting you because of bad language, I say, fucking do it then. Do I give a fuck? And if suddenly my internet goes down, I'll just ring up, Community Fibre and say, hey, they just cut my internet because I was a bit pissed with them, because I've been getting really bad internet providing services from them. So, can you guys fit me up? Now, probably have it done within about a week, so I'll only be offline for about a week anyway. Because when I asked them what their service is like, I said, how long would it take you to get someone, to do my internet? And don't forget, this was about 3 months ago when I spoke to them. I said, oh, we'll have one done before the end of the week. Well, that's all right then. I ain't got to wait that long. No, you know what, Jake? The problem being over here, yeah, my internet used to go down to a low speed, certain times of the day, during the daytime, when everyone's at work, it's perfect, hardly any issues at all. Sometimes it might go down, sometimes it didn't go down. But after 7 o'clock at night, up to 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when I was getting shit internet, and I couldn't do fuck all. I couldn't even do hardly any gaming. I even had to try and do the gaming so that if I was doing it on that Xbox, it uses a lot more because I've had to use like stream it through the computer onto OBS and the OBS onto YouTube and vice versa that way. But with that's on the Xbox X. Even with Xbox One or Xbox 360, that's the way you can only do it. You can't stream like you can with PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5. You can stream directly to YouTube just by going into one of the settings on your PlayStation and connecting your YouTube account to your PlayStation, and it streams directly straight that way. I think that's what they're trying to do. Sorry, Ghost. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make you like, because I wanted to do streaming with my gameplay. Yeah, I always thought that my internet was shit because I was on like 120 meg connection, and this is before I upgraded to like the 250. And I was reading like watching videos and people saying, oh, like it might be internet speed. You really need like a decent internet speed. Higher the better. And a lot of people saying like, that with 250 megabits and like, getting perfect internet connection and their games ain't lagging as much and they're not as glitchy and all that shit. Because like, when I'm playing like Hunter Call of Wild on Xbox or PlayStation, my games seem to be really kind of like blocky, sometimes a bit blurry. So I thought, you know what, I'll upgrade. And I did upgrade. I upgraded to 250 meg, which cost me about another 15 quid on top. And even though I upgraded, I was still getting shit like video. And so other people saying, oh, because the graphics ain't rendering for your PlayStation 4 or your Xbox properly, kind of thing. So I thought, okay, I'll get myself a PlayStation 5. And even with people who I watched on YouTube with PlayStation 5s, they were still getting the same shit with their gaming, their video quality, than if they were still playing on an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. It's still blocky. And I think what it is, a lot of these games have got so much in there, like if you're playing like a Call of Wild or a Hunter, you've got all that stuff in there which is kind of crammed in. It just can't render it properly. There's not enough processing power to render it. And I've gone out and fucking got myself a PlayStation 5, thinking it's probably their internet connection, and it ain't. Even the PlayStation 5 can't render the fucking game properly. So I'm thinking, I've got a PlayStation 5, what am I going to do with it? Should I send it back? I had the 30-day warranty. I thought, fuck it. Might as well keep it. That's what I did do. Now I started trying to collect PlayStation 5 games, but the fucking thing is that, there ain't many PlayStation 5 games that have been traded in, and when I've been trading, they're still like fucking 25, 30, 40 quid each. Don't get as much, like when the PlayStation starts coming down like the PlayStation 4 did, you're going to get a lot more games there. Because when they actually get like a new console out, like the PlayStation 6, I think you can still play the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. I think it's going to be backward compatible, that I've heard. But it's not like if they bring out a new console and that console is only going to play certain games on it. Now, I thought about playing a lot of like horror games on this channel, but I tried that before and not anyone was really interested in those kind of games. Especially that Phasmophobia. I tried playing it on my own. It's fucking hard to play it on your own. I try to get other people interested in playing it, but oh yeah, we'll download it, we'll get it. Yeah, they never fucking played it though. I know gaming can be very expensive, but if you do like I do, oh yeah, I'll tell you what I was going to say earlier, yeah, about, you know, people say, oh, I can get these games free. Yeah, you know, this is the way to get free games. Well, the only time you can get free games is someone's going to give it to you free. Like a friend, a neighbour, you know, a relative, or you see someone chucking some stuff out, which I have found outside, you know, walking around. I found, like, there's one time I found one of those Wii boards, you know, the platform, big fucking thing, sitting outside someone's garden. So I do want to carry it home at that time, and I've knocked on the door to see if I can get permission to take it, but no one was there. So what I done, I moved it so no one else could see it. And later on that day, I went back, I knocked on the door, and someone answered. I said, "Hi, sorry to bother you. We got one of those Wii motion things there. I saw it there. I knocked on. Here we go again. I don't know what that green fucking flashing thing is on the screen. Can you see that? Can you see a little squared flash? I don't know. It's like a graphic issue with my monitor. Let me see if I can see that. Like, YouTube's frozen anyway. Yeah, you don't see it on YouTube, but I see it on Streamyard. So anyway, I asked you if I could take it. I said, you ain't got any other stuff you got getting rid of, have you? And this kid comes up, she goes, oh yeah, we got, you know, the console if you want it. I said, yeah, I'll have it. So she gave me the Wii console, the controllers, and some games, and I got it for nothing. And then, like, a few months later, I'm going round to the shop to do some shopping. They used to have like this fucking like recycling for clothes and stuff outside the betting shop. And as I walked past, I saw a couple of bags with some cables sticking out. So I didn't take much notice of it at first, but I got my shopping, came back. I thought I'd just have a look in that bag to see what's in it. There's like fucking 3 Xbox 360s in there with the power cables and some games. I thought, I'll fucking take them. I bought them home. They all fucking worked. I thought, well, that's a nice little freebie in it, you know, kind of thing. So unless you're actually seeing stuff out there, or someone's giving it to you, or it's been thrown away, then you can class that as free, all right? But what fucking pisses me off, right, it makes me laugh, right? I'll go to a car boot fair. I pick up 6 games, and I've paid like a tenner for it, yeah, all right? Now, if there's any kind of trading value with CX with it, and I can get my money back by, you know, trading them in and like still having a couple of games left, but still getting what I got on what I paid for. So let's say, like, let's put the lid back on my bowl before I knock it over. Let's say, like, for instance, I buy 5 games for 10 quid, right? So it's 2 quid each. I'll come home, I'll check them out, because CEX won't take really bad scratch ones. You know, minor scratches, they're okay with. If they're scratched, broken, cracked, whatever, they won't take them. So I'll bring them home. I check on the CEX app to see if there's any trading value. Now, I could have paid like 2 quid for that one, and it could be like a £1.50 cash trade-in or a £3 voucher trade-in. So I'm going to go for the £3 trade-in because it's cost me 2 quid. But if I sell it to them, I'm only going to get like £1, £1.50 back, if that. So I'm going to go for the high option, which is the trade-in voucher. But I've got to make enough out of the 5 games to get enough trading voucher to call it. So we'll, you know, 10 quid trading. If there's 2 games left over, then yeah, I can class that as free. So I've made me back my money or my trading, right? But even if it's a trading, and you're not getting the cash, because you still pay 10 quid for these games. Now, if I was to get 10 quid back on the 3 games with the cash back with CEX, then I can turn around and say, well, yeah, these 2 games are free, but those 3 games ain't free because I had to pay for them. You know, I'm not getting my money back on them. You see what I mean? So 10 quid for 5 games. If I get 10 quid back on 3 games, then these are the 2 games that I've actually got really for free. So I've got my money back on these ones. But if you're getting trading vouchers for them, then they're not really free, are they? Because you still paid your £10 back. You're not getting the cash value back. You're just getting the cash value on trading voucher. And those vouchers, although they last forever, apparently, yeah, you could be waiting for ages and ages and ages before you can find something to use those trading credits to get something else, like another console or some other games or something like that. So you're not fucking turning around and telling me, oh, well, I got all this free, when you didn't. You paid 10 quid for the games originally. If you get 10 quid back, yeah, you got your 10 quid back on them free. The only way you can cast as you got these free is because you got your money back on them free, and then, yeah, you can class those ones free. And everyone like who I watch on YouTube, oh, I've got 3 games on fucking CEX the other day. I went to the car boot fair and I spent 20 quid on like 20 games, you know, and like with the cashback value, you know, all my games are free. No, they're not free because you fucking pay for the games to get your fucking trade back, you dopey bastard. Oh, I actually got Wii. I had a couple of Wii Sports and Wii Resorts I traded in the other week. But this one here, we'll see. I don't know how long I've had that one for, but I looked on eBay, and that's a 50 odd quid game, I think. Let me check on it. Overblood. PS1 game. Actually, what someone's got one here. Oh, hang on. This 2 only. Okay. There's only 1 disc in there, and it's not 2 discs. So what's going on about? Right, so ignore the first one because I don't know what he's fucking done with his listing. But £49. This is the same game, yeah. PS1 game, Sony PlayStation Power with manual. £49 pre-owned. £64 pre-owned. That's NTSC, so it's not going to be worth this much because it's NTSC. You can't play NTSC games on a UK console. That's Overblood 2. Overblood 2. Game. That's Japanese. That ain't going to be worth much. So the foreign ones ain't really worth anything, yeah. But even that's Overblood 2, and someone's asking 55 quid for that one, yeah. But the original one is this one, £64. Now, if I go to CX, right, go to CX and share. This is how much CX sells them for. 45 quid, all right? So you can get it cheaper through CX for 45 quid, all right? But if I was to take this game in to trade, I'd either get £26 cash or £31 voucher, all right? But look how much they make out of it. 14 quid. I know they've got overheads and stuff like that, yeah. But I think CX is a bit of a rip-off. I know they've got overheads, they've got to like put it through the system. Sometimes I might have to give a disc clean, and if the case is damaged and they've got spare cases, they might change the case over. But I'd rather stick that on fucking eBay or Amazon, get a better case for it. I know the disc is good because I cleaned it with me disc cleaner the other day. I know, pre-owned, you're talking about between 50 and 60 quid. And I think that's going to go up in value as well. Some of the games will go up in value. So I ain't going to get rid of that just yet. I'll probably keep it for a while. I might just stick it in my collection until I decide to get rid of them. But yeah, 60 quid. Although you can buy it on... If CEX, like the thing is, they are out of stock, yeah. If they had them in stock and you ordered it online, you'd be charged like 3 quid postage. So you're talking about 48 quid. So you're not really making much if they go for 50 quid on eBay. Unless you're lucky that there ain't no listings on eBay. So I think I can only see 2 on there, which was 60 odd quid. I think 64 quid. So if there weren't none being listed, then you had a really good case, and you put down disc in very good condition with manual, and you can show screenshots of the game working, which I would probably do. I probably would get like 60 quid for it. And I didn't even know I had the fucking game until I started sorting all the shit out in the living room. I even found a bunch of these games sitting in the box way, way, way back in the living room. I thought, where the fuck did they come from? Now, I've probably got about 600 probably plus games, which I'm trying to get through to clean up the bad ones with the JFJ disc repair cleaner. That's going to take forever, but it's something to do if I'm not streaming or gaming or anything like that. You wouldn't be able to get in here, mate. There's just too much fucking shit in here. My hallway has got fucking these great big storage boxes, and I mean big storage boxes, all for the games sitting out there at the moment, waiting for me to get that living room sorted out so I can get those new cabinets. Once I get the cabinets, I can put all the games there. But then, where am I going to put those fucking storage boxes? That's another problem. Yeah, in the old days, they used to be fucking cheap, but now some of the games are so fucking hard to find, so rare. I was watching this guy in America on one of his YouTube videos, yeah. He said, he went to this estate fair at this farm, and people kept commenting, you missed a really good game, a rare game, in with the DVDs. And he put in his video, he goes, last year I missed it. I'm going to go back there and see if it's, if it's there or not, see if it got sold. Well, a year later, he's gone back and he's looking, and the fucking game's there, innit, eh? He paid $1 for the game on eBay. $699. So just think of the profit, 698% profit he made on it, man, if he sells it. But you reckon he's going to like keep it? Go something it's called. It's a PlayStation 2 game. I think it's Go Goosebumps or something like that. I'm thinking, fuck no, man. Like, I picked up one game from the car boot fair about 3 weeks ago, I think it was. And I could not scan it on the CX app because the CX app wasn't working. It just kept giving you a white screen when it was searching for it. So I didn't know what it's worth. So I thought, it looks a bit of a shitty game, but I ain't got it in, like, it could be valuable. It could be just nothing, might get 10p on it, because a lot of these games are like a penny or 10p trading price, like all the most common ones, like, the fucking Connect, for instance, yeah. Connect Adventures, you find this everywhere. Charity shops, car boots, flea markets, in bins. This is, I don't know how many fucking copies they've done. I've probably got about 8 copies of this knocking around. Why? It's because I pick them up in bundle lots, kind of thing. And if I've got like about 6 or 7 Xboxes, which all work, so I'll probably hope to like do some bundle deals and stick on Facebook at some time, maybe later, if I get round to doing it. But I picked up some games about 3 weeks ago. I couldn't scan them, so I thought, look, well, if there ain't no fucking value to it, just be dumped in with all the other games, and I'll keep it my own little collection, or dump it in with a like an Xbox and a few games and sell it that way, just put it in as like a bundle deal. When I came home, I think I paid like £1 for it, yeah. And I came home, turned the computer on, and I started typing all the games in. And I come across one game, right? The one which I thought wasn't going to be worth that. I thought it was going to be like a fucking 10p trading. I only paid £1 for it. Typed in CX. Cash 20 quid. Trading 31 quid. I thought, fucking hell, that's like, well, yeah, that's going to be traded in. That's definitely going to be traded in. I can't remember what game it was. Wasn't that one, because I found that one in the living room the other day. But £31 trading, I thought, yep, I'm having, that's going to go in. That's going to be another fucking trading receipt. And that's how I've got like about 190 quid in trading with like CX. And I don't know what to do with it. There's nothing I really want. I was going to get myself one of the PlayStation 3 backward compatibles from Tooting. They won there for 160. But they've gone up in price now, 170, 180 quid. But I've got a backward compatible one right beside me. It doesn't work, but I could send it off to a company that will repair it for £59, and that's including the shipping costs there and back to the UK. Like, it's up north somewhere. They said if you want to get it, done quicker, we do another shipping fee for like 15 quid. And, we send like DPD around, and like, they give you a box, you put it in the box, and we get it a lot quicker. And it's like a 3 to 5 day turnaround. It sounds like it's your GPU, like the graphics chip that's gone inside it, the 3 flashing red dots or bleeps as well. But the thing is, it's only like a 3-month warranty on it. Now, if I was to get one from CEX with my credit, there's a 2-year warranty on it. But then what do I do with the one that ain't working? It saved me £60 and sending it out and getting it fixed and hoping it's not going to break down in 3 months' time, then spend another £60 on it. Or I could use all my trading, which I've spent fucking, like, God knows how much in games to trade in, to get, the extra in the CEX trading vouchers, I could just go and get the one from, you know, 2in, and like, you know, play all my PlayStation 1, 2s and 3 games on that one. But I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I've got a PlayStation 1, I've got a PlayStation 2, I've got a PlayStation 3, I've got a PlayStation 4, and I've got a PlayStation 5. Now, PlayStation 4 and 5 won't play or is not backward compatible with a lot of games. Like PlayStation 5 will play PlayStation 4, but it won't play PlayStation 3, 2 and 1. Same with the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 will only play PlayStation 4 games. PlayStation 3 sometimes plays PlayStation 2 games, but it won't play PlayStation 1 games. But there is a PlayStation 3 out there which is backward compatible. We will play PlayStation 3, 2 and 1. And I've got all the consoles. I think, fuck it. I'm not going to bother. Once I get my living room sorted out, I'm going to get like a little cabinet and have them all hooked up, you know, to the TV through HDMI. A couple of them have to be on another TV for the SCART connectors. And then, like, if I want to play a game and it's not backward compatible on the PlayStation 5 or the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One or the Xbox 360, then I'll just connect up the console and play the game that way, man. It's a bit more of a hassle and a bit more, you know, clutter. Well, it's not so much clutter if you've got them all sorted out, but, you know, it's a bit more time consuming to get them all sorted out and set up and everything, you know. Some people just say, yeah, but then, like, you're using up more space having 3 consoles, one like PlayStation 1, 2 and 3, when you can just have the backward compatible PlayStation 3, then you've got more space for other stuff instead of having the consoles there, like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. But I want to keep the consoles what I've got, because if I'm not going to use them, I can like have them have them on show on the top of the cabinets. And if I want to get one down, I can just pull it down and connect it up that way. Yeah, nothing ever lasts long, does it, eh? Everything breaks down, mate. Everything breaks down. Let's say what I want to do is get the living room sorted out, add that as a gaming room, and this one would just be my living room. You know, I'll have all my electronics in here in case I decide to do any kind of like build later, but I don't think I'll be doing any building anytime soon. And I will have to sort all this shit out in here as well eventually sometime. I might get like another cabinet in here somewhere, but the thing is, it's going to be covering half of the window, so I won't get as much light in here, because all this stuff behind me is on like plastic boxes and other bits and shit like that. You know, it's just like I need something which has got shelves and like a drawer, you know, like 2 or 3 drawers you can pull open, which I don't know if you can get actually. If you do, it's going to be bloody expensive. And I can start putting all that shit over there onto like shelves properly. Also, my living room, I want that to be like a little mini art studio as well, so I can do my drawings, which I've not done no drawings for fucking like 4 months. But you know, I want to get my drawings sorted out as well. Have that in like a little corner of the room near to the balcony door where the armchair is. Now, I've got ideas of what I want to do in the living room, but it's mean like getting everything sorted out and, you know, either stored, chucked away, or given to charity or something like that. Or, you know, I've thrown out a lot of stuff which I could have sold, but it's the hassle of like listing stuff and hoping people will buy it, and hoping that people ain't gonna be too fussed about the condition and turn around and say, oh, I don't like it, and having to refund them and all that stuff. At least if you give it to a charity, you're not getting paid for it, and they can't turn around and say, oh, it's shit, I don't want it, because they're getting it free anyway, and they're selling it to make money to give to their charity, aren't they? I gave the Stretton branch 2 or 3 bags of stuff up there, and today I went to Mitcham and gave 2 big bags of like stuffed toys, teddy bears, and God knows what else in there, a couple of music tapes and a clock or a few other bits and pieces to the one in Mitcham. So I would have gave it the Scope, but they're so fucking annoying in there. I'll go in there and say, got it in the game. Nope. They don't say, oh, hang on, I'll have a look. So I, nope. No, I can't say that they haven't got them, but, they don't really sort their stuff out properly. They don't really change anything on the shelf that I notice. It's always been the same shit on the shelf, DVD-wise, there for months and months and months. One week I went in there, this going back about 5 months, 6 months ago. They had a couple of games on the shelf, right, and I picked them up, and I could see at the back, and they had stacks and stacks of games there. I said, you got any more games? No, I said, you have, because I can see them there. Oh, I can't be bothered getting them out there, you'll have to come back. So I said, I'll just take these ones for now. And then, I went back a couple of weeks later, and I said, oh, you got those games out, which you said you was going to do. He goes, no, I had time. I said, yeah, but you said you were going to get them out. And he goes, I really haven't had time to do it. I said, well, I've spoken to Pauline, which is the manager. I didn't speak to her, but I said, Pauline said that I could have them, kind of thing. So he calls over one of the other women, and she comes out, she goes, what's wrong? I said, well, I said, I'll pay good money for them if I want them. So at the time, they was doing 3 DVDs, I think, for £1. So I said, well, how much do you want for them? She goes, oh, hang on, I'll find out. So she came back, she goes, 3 for £1. I thought, fucking hell, that's good. Because usually they're about £1 or £2. I have seen games in there for £2, £2.50 each. But she goes, oh, 3 for £1. I said, bring them out. I said, what ones I want? And they must have bought out about 60 games out. And I picked out at least 35. I said all the other ones are sport games. I'm not really interested in sport ones. But I got about 35, 40 games out of them. Now, I think they might have realised at the end that they could have got more. But it was too late because I've already paid them. I bought them home, done some price checking on CX, and I was able to get a good fair amount of money back on them. But a lot of them were still basic common ones, trading fucking 10p, kind of shit. So I kept most of them. Some of them I did trade in, but there weren't really any real good ones. The only ones which were there were some of the Call of Duty ones. And the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in CX goes for about 6 to 8 quid. It used to be about 8 quid, but I think they dropped down to £6 now for trading. So if you buy one for £1, you get 4 quid cash back, or you get £6 trading, So that's where you make not real money, it's just trading credit in it, really, if you put it through the credit. Because if you go and trade in loads of stuff for the credit, that credit will build up. So I've got nearly 200 quid worth of credit in my phone wallet right now. I can't even tell you what ones they are. Let me turn the light on. If my stream does go down, it's because of the fucking internet or my PC's fucked up. Right, I used this one the other day. This was like an £18 credit, but I used it to get some games. So that's £3.80 on that one. But last week I did put in some more games and I've got some more credit. I've got £33 on that one. This is the... What's this? This one I got in last week, I think it was, for £56. That's £56 there. I've got a £58 credit there. I've got a £60 credit there. A £33 credit. And a £3.80 credit. So you're talking 50, 112, 172, 172, 205. So yeah, those bloody batteries don't last that long in them game consoles. So I've got £200 credit, just over £200 credit with CX, but I don't know what to spend it on. I haven't got any PlayStation 5 games, which I really want. Now, because Xbox is closing down their online store at the end of the month, you can't download any physical games, apparently, from Xbox at the end of the month. If you want any games, you've got to go and buy them from charity shop, thrift stores, pawn shops, charity shops, car boot fairs, whatever, yeah. So Xbox games are going to go up in price. So what I'm thinking about doing is like going into CX and getting the hold of all the cheap ones, like 50p, £1, £2, buying as many as them I can get with my credit, and hopefully later in the near future those games will rise up in price, because that's how it's going to work out. A lot of people are going out buying Xbox games now because they know that Xbox is closing their online store down at the end of the month, and it's going to bump the prices up. So that means CEX is going to bump their prices up. So a 50p game might end up being £2 or £3 after July. So that's what I'm going to do, is go up there and buy a shitload. You know, use my credit. If they say, hey, what are you buying all these for? I'm going to say, well, it's either for my own collection, or, you know, I'm going to wait until a fucking game skyrocket and start selling them off. Can you just imagine if we had no electronics whatsoever, Drake? You know, what if no one ever knew how to, you know, like Einstein with his fucking bulb, you know, kind of thing, or, you know, like who made the first telephone and all that shit. What if we never had electronics and we're still in a stone age? We wouldn't have no games apart from what we make up ourselves, you know, like skipping hop or like throw the pebble in the middle and see if you can get the pebble nearest to the center of the circle, you know. You know, darts, you know, like, it's just like fucking throwing spears. Let's throw that spear and see who can hit that tree at the furthest from that one there. Can you just imagine that? You know, back in the I'll tell you, if someone had one of those fucking things that, you know, nuked all electronics, man, we would be back in the Stone Age. We would be. I had to start all over again. Yeah, one of those pulse things, you know. Right, let's wipe out the UK from all the electronics. So we have no TV, no internet, no mobile phones, no radio, electric cookers, no microwaves, no lighting, no TV. It's like completely black. And like even at night time, it's pitch black because there's no lights that are working. The only thing that you might be able to use for electricity is generators. But what if a pulse could actually wipe out a generator? What if it could actually wipe out diesel engines as well? And you couldn't even get a car to start up. The only things you could probably use for transportation is a push bike or a scooter or roller skates. Be funny, wouldn't it, eh? But yeah, what time is it? Fucking 9 o'clock gone. I'm going to go. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I need to have something to eat as well, really. Well, I had chicken and chips. I have got something behind me which I'll munch on. I'm going to watch a movie in a minute. Not going to do any gaming on tonight. Too tired. I'm going to sit and eat my rashers, bacon rashers. I've got to go and do some shopping tomorrow because I'm out of food practically. Need some more drinks. But anyway, sorry about the internet fucking up. I don't know why it keeps glitching. I'm going to have to reset my computer. Not reset it as I, wipe everything, put everything back, and I'm just mean like after this in a minute, I'm going to do a quick restart so I can watch a movie without the fucking movie keep glitching. Don't know what to watch yet though. I might get back into watching some of the old crime or horror movies. I might start watching the old Wrong Turn again, or what's that fucking? I've actually got a box. Well, not the box set, but I've got a load of movies on Halloween. I've got a box set of Freddy Krueger that trading for $5. That's the X. I'll probably keep that. Yeah, that trades in for £5, and there's like 7 discs. So I might probably will keep that and start watching the old Krueger movies. I have got Krueger versus is it Jason? Jason versus Krueger? Or is it Jason versus Michael Myers? One of those, I can't remember which one it is. But I saw that in the living room the other day, but I can't remember what I've done with it. So I was going to think about watching that sometime. Might watch some more true crimes. Might watch some murder mystery suspense ones later. I don't know yet. I've got like Netflix and Prime, but everyone keeps like I keep seeing like these like social media like coming on my phone saying, oh, like people freaked out on like this new movie that's come on Netflix, but I don't tell you what the fucking movie is. So how do you know what movie it is that's creeping everyone out and giving them fucking nightmares and frights? You don't know what the movie is because they don't tell you the fucking movie. Oh, I don't know. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. I need to go to the bathroom. New Nightmare is wank. Oh, I won't be surprised. Jason versus Freddy, that's one I think, yeah. Alright, cheers for coming on. Appreciate it. I'll catch you on another one maybe in a couple of weeks' time, maybe. give you an update on my living room, maybe. Right, cheers, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you when I catch you. Don't forget, give us a like, share, and hit that subscribe button if you've not already done it. Check out my gaming channel, Steve's gaming channel. Not going, well, I might go to the old car boot fair Sunday and Wednesday. They did have one this Wednesday, and the fields were kind of like flooding out. So hopefully they've got one coming on Sunday. Only reason I go there is to get more games if they're cheap enough. Don't really bother about consoles anymore. Got too many. Got no room for any more consoles. Well, I've had the room for the games and the consoles. But yeah, that usually goes on the Car Booty videos. So if you haven't seen that one, the channel is called Car Booty Steve. Check that one out. The gaming channel, Mr. Steve's Gaming. I'll be back on that one tomorrow. Probably streaming Call of Wild or One Hunter or something else. Don't know yet. But I won't be on here for probably another couple of weeks. So I'll see you whenever. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.